Hello my fellow DIYers, so today we are going to tackle the pleather skirt. Now these are getting really popular, and not only are they perfect for fall, it's the one piece that acts girly, chic, and edgy all at the same time. So the title of this video is actually misleading, and I'm not going to change it because it will just confuse people. I will clarify that this piece of fabric is not pleather. It's actually faux printed suede, and the print on the suede gives it the shiny pleather-like look without it being too heavy. Halloween is around the corner, so you'll be able to find this stuff anywhere. So I take my piece of fabric and I fold it in half lengthwise, and I do it again widthwise. I want to make sure that at the top left there's one fold, and at the very top there are two folds. Another thing that I make sure is that the corner is exactly at a 90-degree angle. It's best to fold on a measuring board like I have here, and I just match up the lines. Next, you'll need a circle skirt pattern along with a waistband, and I have already made a video with directions on how to create the perfect circle skirt pattern, so just clickety-click away. Okay, so with the pattern, you'll line up the straight lines to your fabric and hold it down with pins or fish weights like I have here. Next, you'll just cut out the inner circle and then the outer circle. When you unfold, you have a perfect circle. Yay, mathematical magic. Go ahead and fold the circle in half again and pick a fold to cut open. This will be the new zipper bed. Next, let's cut out the waistband. Place the center front on fold and cut. As you can see, I doubled up on my fabric so I can cut the two bands at the same time. Take one waistband and place the nubby side of P.O interfacing onto the wrong side of the fabric. You'll press it down with an iron so that it will adhere to the fabric, and then cut away the excess. Now take the other waistband and pin the right side of it to the right side of the skirt. So all the way around, and now you have the front of the waistband attached. Take an exposed industrial zipper and measure the top of the tape all the way near the end of the zipper, and then mark that measurement onto your skirt. You'll then sew from the bottom of the skirt all the way up to that line. Be sure to backstitch quite a few times at that spot. Fold in the two sides and press with an iron to give you the fold for the zipper. So now you will install the zipper. A trick I like to use is to place a double-sided tape onto the zipper tape, peel off the paper, and line up the fold of the skirt as closely as I can to the teeth. I also repeat this step on the left side. So there you go, a temporary zipper. All you have to do now is sew around the whole thing. Next, take the interfaced waistband, and as you can see, I have finished off one side of it. You don't have to, since it will be hidden on the inside. If you don't have a serger, you can check out this video on the different ways you can finish a raw edge. So now you're gonna mark ½ inch at both ends of the waistband. Now the trick is not to line up raw edges to raw edges. You'll line up the ½ inch mark to the raw edge of the first waistband. Pin all the way around, and the same thing will happen to the other end. Now you'll sew all the way around with a 3/4 seam allowance, or where the zipper teeth starts. Next, you'll trim the seam from the interface down a bit. Be 100% sure you are not trimming the seam that belongs to the front of the waistband. Notice that I didn't start right at the end, but closer to the ½ inch mark. This will help you fold later on. Since we did not trim the seam allowance from the front waistband, you can press it towards the interface piece, flip it to the right side, and sew as closely as you can to the seam. This will help keep the interface piece from rolling back to the front when you wear it. Remember the 1 inch mark that we made earlier? Now you can fold that inwards, and then fold the waistband down as closely as you can to the teeth. Here you can just hand tack it down with a hand sewing needle. Repeat this on the other side. You'll also want to place 3 tacks on the inside where the interfaced waistband meets the front waistband. It will ensure that the band will not roll to the front. Okay, so since this is faux suede, you don't have to finish the bottom of the skirt because it doesn't fray. Just throw it on and feel like you're super fantastically awesome. By the way, I have a few notes in the description box that will really help you in constructing this skirt, so be sure to read down below. And I was lucky enough to do a pet haul for the Pet Collective YouTube channel, so if you want to see more of Play-Doh and gelato, you can click on this video here. Have fun, you guys, good luck, and always and forever rock on, fashionistas. Bye!